Remember the time when undiscovered potential of Japanese cars were on the loose? When Nissan dominated with the GTR. Senna and Gordon Murray praised the Honda NSX for its supercar features and one of the best driver-oriented cars ever made. And of course, when the infamous MK4 Supra was still an underdog.
Has anybody here got a gun?
Sure, the title would rile up the 14-year-olds in the comment section. I wasn't expecting more, but if you have double-digit IQ, it's a good idea to hear the argument first before opening your trap.
Like I said, has anyone got a gun?
Anyway, hello, I'm a car guy, and admit it or not, I love these cars as much as you do. But there is one big, very big problem with these cars that I am going to talk about. The fundamental flaw with these legends. The flaw which made them legends in the first place. Hope you see it through the end. And also, this video is sponsored by, even though this channel is under 300 subs, which is me. This is an art of the best JDM car I have ever made, the Nissan GTR R34 Skyline in midnight purple. And God, did this take a while. So if you're interested in buying the one only unique physical art, the link would be in the description. The origins of these legends started with Coolness, whether it's through motorsports, a certain anime, or a certain crime action drama movie involving cars, or even a certain car racing title video game. All these combination of media cultivated a following and love for these cars, and it has grown so much in the past decades that even non-car guy of today know about these, and most commonly the Supra.
गर्ल्स टेक नोट्स सही बता रहा हूँ. कोई भी तुम्हें लड़का मिले जो तुम्हें अच्छा लगता है और वो गाड़ियों की बात कर रहा है, जाके बोलो भाई मेरी फेवरेट गाड़ी सुपरा है. डन. तुम्हें और कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. वो लाइफ में कभी नहीं भूलेगा तुम्हें.
Let me get this straight. Okay, I don't want any misunderstanding between us. It is the most overrated car probably ever. After or before Tesla Cybertruck's overratedness. But when it came out in 1993, it was a decent sports car for its time. Had a 3-liter inline 6 known as the 2JZ. You can have a naturally aspirated version, but either get that thing out of here or slap a turbocharger on it through aftermarket, or the turbocharged version from the factory itself, which produced 322 brake horsepower and 434 Newton meters of torque, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour in 5.3 seconds, and top speed of 155 miles per hour. Isn't that the magic figure? But anyway, good performance figures for the time. Not much to boast about though. However, the Japanese are known for their reliability and quality for their cars, which guaranteed one thing over the other: tuning potential. It wasn't long before these legends were tested to their limits. A well-tuned Supra R34 GTR or the NSX with forged internals could even cross 4 digits worth of brake horsepower, giving them outstanding performance figures, 0 to 60, quarter mile, and many more. They would put supercars and sometimes even hypercars to shame in a drag race for the fraction of the price. The immense competition among the supercar class wasn't a thing anymore. It was like they were competing with the Goliaths now. And so people realized it, thought it was cool, And that's when the JDM culture started to form little by little, and then exploded when movies, games, and then after social media in general started to grow the community above and beyond. However, if you know the reason why they were so cool and why everyone praised it, it had too much hype, too much praise that resulted in too much demand for people to own such vehicles. It got out of hands and the prices got up and up. Supra is the best example for my point here. Originally it costed around $40,000 and just about $10,000 worth of performance parts and tuning. It would eat supercars for breakfast. But now, a stock used Supra would cost you more than $80,000, and one for in a really good condition, which is quite rare, would cost up to $180,000. Even R34 GTR, 87 grand brand new, but now averages around 250 grand, and one was even sold for more than 600 grand. Can you believe it? You can buy a brand new Lamborghini Aventador SVJ for that amount of money. And maybe you are like, so? They are cool cars and they are JDM legends for a purpose, aren't they? Well, then let me tell you one fundamental flaw that I mentioned at the start of the video. You know why JDM cars in general were more popular in the car scene in the early 2000s than supercars? It was because you could get the same or even better performance figures than these exotic supercars for the fraction of the price. For the first time, an average person could afford that speed, that power, that thrill of driving a fast car. That was the original purpose for their hype in the first place. They were known as underdogs. But now that these stock and original JDM cars are more expensive than even the basic supercars like the Seat Corvette, there is no reason for them to exist other than the hype and the history. And let me clear this again for a second. I do not hate these cars. I love them as much as, or maybe even more than you do. But can you blame a car guy for criticizing some cars because the car cemented their legacy as legends on the basis of the fundamental prowess? Their affordable tuning potential that left supercars in the dust. But that's not the case anymore. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, these JDM legends we know of today are quote unquote useless. And just to honor their worthiness, this is not a mock-up. I have made an art for one of these legends. So if you would like to buy them, you can in the link in the description below. It's a unique physical art, so you can check out my page link in the description below, and also there are Lamborghinis in there, so check it out if you like them. Bye.